After more than 100 years of polluting this planet, the humanity haven't learned any lesson yet. We are keep littering the world, and because of that, we are starting to feel some consequences.
But let's see how Europe is fighting with this huge problem. After many years of littering the environment, the European Union understood that we need to do something with pollution. If we will not fight with it, future generations will suffer from it.
In 1989, two British environmental economists have cooked up the circular economy definition and concept. But have we become cleaner and more ecological?
Well, no. After many years, a lot of European countries are still unecological, but there was some progress.
In 2015, European Parliament have signed some documents that provide the strategy of circular economy in European countries. We have examined the European Union documents and will present you their essence.
Production. The European Commission will develop requirements for circular economy for various products to improve their repeatability, durability, and recyclability.
The consumption. The European Commission will take into account repair and spare parts information and will promote reuse activities. The Commission will seek to better enforcement of products' guarantees.
Waste management. Alongside this action plan, the Commission is adopting revised proposals on waste management and will strengthen its work with Member States to improve waste management on the ground.
The Commission will assist Member States and regions to ensure that investment in the waste sector contributes to European Union waste legislation and follows the European Union waste hierarchy.
From waste to resources. The Commission will start work on developing quality standards for secondary raw materials and will propose improvements to end-of-waste rules.
The Commission will adapt a strategy for plastics in the circular economy, addressing issues such as recycling, the presence of hazardous substances in certain plastics, and ocean pollution.
Critical raw materials. The Commission will take a series of actions to encourage recovery of critical raw materials and prepare a report including best practices and options for further action.
The Commission is also encouraging action by Member States on this topic in its revised proposals on waste.
On one hand, businesses, especially traditional ones, are skeptical towards circular economy for various reasons.
On the other hand, government could play a more active role in promoting circular economy as the main way to organize business in the country. Even though circular economy provides many opportunities for new ideas in businesses, traditional sectors are still very much bound by their prejudice.
For instance, they often operate using old equipment and do not necessarily want to invest in some new, while their old one still works and generates profit.
Also, they are afraid that with the boost of circular economy, the economic growth will slow down.
Only 7% of Lithuanian companies, compared to 22% in the European Union, relied on external support in their efforts to be more resource efficient.
In this instance, business do not always want to switch from methods that they know work to methods that they are not sure will work. Another big issue with circular economy in Lithuania is that so far there has been no clear strategy or political mindset on the areas where the circular economy would benefit the most and where the majority of the investments should be directed.
The introduction of the deposit refund system for every type of bottles proved to be very successful, achieving its 2020 objective of 90% collection already in 2017. One of good examples how municipality can support circular economy is to set up sorting trash cans, as Vilnius does. Now we will present Lithuanian priority actions. Which one of them include new policy instruments to make reuse and recycling more economically attractive?
The second one is to develop and run support programs for municipalities to help support their efforts to improve recycling performance.
Extend and enforce pay-as-you-throw scheme. Improve the general minimum requirements on extended producer responsibility.
Avoid building excessive infrastructure capacity, such as mechanical treatment plants, incinerators, and landfills. In Lithuania, the topic of ecosystem services is still rather new, with limited knowledge and experience across different sectors. This is one of the new examples of how circular economy is implemented in Vilnius.
Air quality in Lithuania is reported to be generally good, with rare exceptions. Lithuanian municipalities are generally involved in European Union initiatives on environmental protection and climate change.
The European Union has a legal base, but for everything to happen, more investment and people awareness is needed.